Hi everyone, this is Kristen from Painted Veil Face and Body Art, and this is the first video of the I Wonder How series that Vi from Sparkling Faces and I have started. For my first challenge, I am using the red and white on my Silly Farm Wonder palette, and I have chosen to do a simple rose mask. So let's get started. First, I'm going to take my 3/4 inch flat and I'm going to load up my brush on my red and white split cake from my Silly Farm palette. First, I'm going to put a rose in the center of the forehead between the eyes, and this is how I do my roses. I have the light color at the top, the red at the bottom, loaded on my brush, and I'm going to do an N shape like that, and then a U shape right below it. I don't know if that's kind of hard to see. Then at the edge of my color I had, I'm going to keep the red kind of stationed where it is and just pull my white down a little bit and flick in. Don't know if that's... There we go. You can kind of see it. And do the same on the other side. Just white at the top, at the edge of where your U curve was, pull the white down and flick in. And there you should have, there you go, if you can see it. Okay. Now we'll just get a little bit more paint on our brush. Swipe it over again. And I'm going to do a couple of buds next to my rose. So all I'm going to do is place my brush white at the top again and pull the white like that. Over here on the other side, pull the white like that. So that's what we have. Next, we're going to put some roses on the sides of the eyes. Now we have our roses. First we'll start with our swirls. Bring up and do a swirl. And repeat this on the other side. Like that. So we have a swirl on both sides. Then we're going to fit in a couple of teardrops behind the swirl. And then we're going to come in and do swirls on the bottom. So we'll start at the center of the eye and bring our swirl out. Do this on both sides. Okay. And behind those swirls, we're going to repeat the teardrops like we did on the top. So, 1, 2, 1, 2. Okay, and that's what we have so far. Then I'm going to go ahead and load up some more white, and we'll go ahead and put some dots in this. And then I want to put some underneath the eye, going from bigger to smaller. All right, and I think that's it for my dots. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and take some green from my Silly Farm Wonder palette all the way at the other end. I'm just going to pick up some of the dark green. You can grab a little bit of the light green in there too on your brush. It's not going to hurt anything. And I'd like to put some green leaves on my roses. So what I do is I just kind of put my brush with a little bit of green on it. At the base, push down and flick up. Push down, flick up, and then I do one small one coming down like that. And you want to give your buds a little bit of green as well on the base of those. And I'm just going to do teardrops at the base of those buds. Push down, flick out, push down, flick out, like that. Okay, and we'll do it on the side ones too. You're just going to push down, flick out, push down, flick out. And the little one come down if you want. Repeat on the other side. Like that. And now we have some green in our design around the base of our flowers. Next, I'm going to go back to my red and white, which is the original color I'm supposed to be using. And I'm going to pick up just red. Now this paint is a little bit thick and hard to work with, so just do your best at, loading your brush without it getting too gloppy. And then I want to go in and I want to add some low lights with my red to my swirls and my teardrops to help them stand out a little bit. So down here. And see how it just helps it stand out a little bit and add a little bit of, contrast to it. A little bit more water, my red, and outline my design on the other side. Just like that. And if you want to, because it's kind of hard to see the roses with the white on, you can add a little bit of red that we just did the low lights on our swirls with, and kind of just give the rose a little bit of an outline as well. Okay, and there you have it. There is my first design of the I Wonder How Silly Farm Wonder Palette Challenge. Is my example. Okay. All right. I hope you all enjoyed. That's it. I hope you enjoyed. Bye.